TS Entertainment gave us legends in the form of a six-member boy group, otherwise known as B.A.P. Dominating the K-pop scene from 2012 through 2019, these guys garnered tons of support and attention for their style, presentation, and charms. So what happened to them? Well, let's talk about it. Jungkook, Zello, Himchang, Youngjae, Jungkook, and Daehyun debuted on TV before their musical break. They starred in their own reality TV show called Tada! It's B.A.P, where the guys are showcased as extraterrestrials from distant planets that come together to save the withering planet Earth with their music. That is a pretty interesting and thought-out storyline. The group's actual debut was held on January 25th, 2012, with the robust single Warrior. The album did exceptionally well, peaking at number 3 on the Gaon charts and number 10 on the billboards. I remember when they debuted with this song, and I still love it to this day because everyone was making a big deal out of the rough and tough blonde boys. I don't think anyone had ever seen any type of concept done like this before, with so much like magnitude and force, and like with the blonde hair and stuff, or at least not that I knew of at the time, and it was just like very captivating. So fans were awaiting B.A.P's next comeback, and on April 27, 2012, they got what they wanted with the single and EP titled Power. We got the power. I got the power. 그 앞에 굴하지만 넌 그러지 마라 고개 들어라. We got the power. 그에 맞서 싸워. 천사의 얼굴로 날 쳐다보지 마. The album made it to number 10 on the charts and sold out copies everywhere. It was an instant success for the guys. And again, this is another one of my favorite B.A.P songs. It's still so good to this day. So 2012 was a very busy year for the guys. They were working constantly to push out new content for the public. By July and October, they were releasing 2 more EPs. The first one by the name of No Mercy. No mercy. Yeah, we are the B.A.P. Baby, what's up? 우리가 what's up? 이제는 너 그렇게 봐주지 않겠어? No mercy. Yeah, we are the B.A.P. And the second one being called Stop It. February 21st, 2013, B.A.P released their next EP and single by the name of One Shot. How they come up with these amazing songs, but this one was another banger, and apparently the world agreed because this album sat at number 1 on the billboards. At this point, the guys were able to sign to a Japanese record label and immediately started working on recreating their previous hits for the Japanese music market. By August 6th of the same year, we would get yet another EP called Bad Man, with the top promotional single being Coffee Shop. Also set at number 1 on the charts. My favorite single on here was definitely Hurricane though. It was such a fun and upbeat song. So moving into February of 2014, the guys released their first full-length album called First Sensibility with the title track 1004 Angel. You already know this album went straight to the top of the list on the billboards and even won the guys several awards. This is another one of my favorite songs of theirs because it's just so beautiful and expressive. I literally can't get enough of this song when it was released and still play it to this day. After some Japanese comebacks, the public was notified that by the end of what seemed like a successful year for B.A.P, they would be like filing a lawsuit against their agency. So according to allkpop.com, on November 27th, each member turned to the Seoul court to file a notion that could nullify their contracts with TS Entertainment for several reasons. First, the guys were not getting paid fairly. For the first 3 years that they had been working, breaking records, and taking the world by storm, each member had only made around 16.3K US dollars each for the entire time they had been promoting, like literally up until that point. According to Soompi, TS Entertainment has raked in about $9.1 million off of all of the work that B.A.P has contributed to the company. Yes, let that sink in. The millions of dollars, and I'm talking about US dollars. You know, that's I don't know what that's converted to in Korean won, but $9.1 million this company made. They soaked up everything, all the sales and promotions and events that these guys worked tirelessly on. And all they got was a little over 16K for 3 years of work. That's insane. The report goes on to state that the contracts the members signed did not go into effect on the actual signing date, but on the date of the release of their first album and would continue for an additional 7 years. That's extremely sketchy because that means that the guys were working. They had been working way longer than what they were supposed to be working. And then to make matters worse, the contract violates the framework that the Fair Trade Commission stands for as it pertains to slave contracts because it includes clauses that convenes with civil rights, unjust financial dispersal, and the list unfortunately goes on and on and on. So on the same day, TS Entertainment released an official statement in regards to the lawsuit, and this is what they had to say. Thus far, TS Entertainment has done our best to support our artist B.A.P and the group's various promotions with a common goal. As we revealed this past October 28th, with the condition of our artist, the primary concern we concealed all official promotions for the group, and they were taking a break. In the midst of discussions with the group about their future promotions, we found out about the sudden lawsuit through news reports. Currently, we are looking into the details of the matter. However, the unfair contract clauses and slave contracts that were mentioned in previous reports as the main issues brought up by the lawsuit do not exist in their favorite word, in unilateral unfair treatment of the artist by our agency also never happened. Upon confirming the details of the lawsuit, we will be taking the proper steps to see it through. We sincerely apologize to all the fans of TS Entertainment artists for causing concern. So the group's leader Bang Young-guk took to IG to comment on all of the commotion, but his post has since been deleted. Under what pretenses, that is unknown. But on August 1st of 2015, B.A.P and TS Entertainment had come to a mutual agreement, found common ground, and ended up settling their dispute so that the guys could continue promoting. So by November 15th, the guys have released another project called Matrix, with their single being Young, Wild, and Free. The album did really well, peaking at number 3, and even got them an award. People were obviously still interested and willing to support the beloved group, so that's always good. Early 2016, B.A.P gave us another comeback with the EP Carnival, and the title track Feels So Good. This album did even better than the last, peaking at number 2 on the charts. After more Japanese promotions, the guys seem to never stop giving us content because they came back again on August to give us the single Put 'Em Up. According to Soompi, on October 25th, 2016, TS Entertainment released a statement in regards to B.A.P's leader Bang Young-guk going on a hiatus during the group's next album promotions, and this is what they had to say. Hello, this is TS Entertainment. First, we want to thank everyone for their support prior to the release of B.A.P's second studio album, which will be released on November 7th. While we hate to impart bad news, leader Bang Young-guk recently visited the hospital due to health problems and was diagnosed with panic disorder. As a result, Bang Young-guk and the members decided that the group would continue with promotions with just 5 members, as the first priority is Bang Young-guk's recovery. While B.A.P is reporting, Bang Young-guk will be focusing on receiving professional treatment and getting better, as this new album is a product of a lot of hard work, and as much as the fans and B.A.P members have waited for this, the 5 members will do their best to fill in for Bang Young-guk. Please continue to support B.A.P. And on November 7, 2016, B.A.P released their album Noir with the title track Skydive. Despite their leader being on a hiatus, the guys held their own and secured their spot as a well-respected and popular group. The album topped the charts and was appreciated by all, especially me, because Skydive is a phenomenal song and I love that dance. By spring of 2017, the guys came back again with another project called Rose, and the single being Wake Me Up. This was another chart-topping successful comeback without a shadow of a doubt, not to mention Bang Young-guk had returned from his 4-month hiatus to promote with the other members. I absolutely love this song and the message that it stands for as well. In 2017, the guys gave us 2 more albums, the first being Blue with the title track Honeymoon. And the second being Ego with the title track Hands Up. Aside from the Japanese albums they had also released during this time, these were the final projects that B.A.P did together as one. On August 23, 2018, TS Entertainment announced that Bang Young-guk will be parting ways from the company in a statement that reads, B.A.P's Bang Young-guk, who has been with TS Entertainment since August 12, 2011, recently saw his exclusive contract with us and came to an end on August 19, 2018. We have spoken extensively with both Bang Young-guk and the other members of B.A.P, and we will be respecting his decision to not renew his contract with us. We want to express our gratitude to Bang Young-guk for being with us till now, and we wish him the best of luck on his future endeavors. The agency went on to address the future of B.A.P by stating, Bang Young-guk has departed from B.A.P as his contract is ended, and B.A.P will continue on with 5 members, Himchan, Daehyun, Youngjae, Jungkook, and Zello. Their scheduled activities will continue as planned, and we will continue to give B.A.P's activities our support. The company closed out the statement with this to say, please continue to give B.A.P your love and interest in the future. Thank you. Bang Young-guk also took to his IG to address the matter formally to his supporters, and this is what he had to say. A message that I posted in the late hours of the night when the moon was especially beautiful. First, I'd like to bow my head and apologize for having delivered such regretful news to the many babies, B.A.P's official fan club name, who have loved and cared for B.A.P up until now. I am accepting all of your feelings with a heavy sense of responsibility. That's how important and precious B.A.P was to me. Please understand my meaning. It's difficult to put into words just how much strength the B.A.P members and the babies have given me from debut up until now. Looking back, I think I was someone very small and lacking in many ways, and I feel as though I owe a huge debt to the B.A.P members and fans who made such a small person grow and become an admired artist. I plan to engrave my gratitude deep inside my heart and never forget it. Thank you for giving me far more love, support, and encouragement than I deserved. Please continue to look after B.A.P and the B.A.P members, whom I care about more than anything else in the world, in the future. And wherever I am, I will always continue to push forward and make music as former B.A.P leader Bang Young-guk. Please keep an eye on me. As always, I love you and I respect you. Sincerely, Bang Young-guk. That was such a heartfelt, heartwarming message. That was amazing. He is so sweet. Despite the group planning on continuing as 5 members, it was revealed during a live performance that each member will part ways from the company when the time came for their contracts to be expired. Since each member had different contract expiration dates, they will depart on those, or like as it comes along in the order of like whoever gets. So whoever has like the next expiration date, that's as they would leave the company. And since Bang Young-guk was the first one to have his contract expired, that's why he left first. So on December 24th of the same year, TS Entertainment released another statement in regards to the next member confirmed to leave the group, Zello, and this is what it states. Hello, this is TS Entertainment. We are informing you that B.A.P Zello's exclusive contract with TS Entertainment has expired. After holding numerous conversations as we approach the end date of our contract with Zello, who has been with us since December 2nd, 2011, we have mutually decided that Zello's exclusive contract will end on December 2nd, 2018, and that he will leave B.A.P. We express our gratitude to Zello, who did his utmost up until the very end, and we promise to send Zello our warm support in the future as he makes a fresh start and goes on to show us great things. Once again, we would like to thank both Zello and all the people who have given B.A.P so much love and support. Thank you. Zello's contract, like they said, originally ended on December 2nd. However, he stayed on board long enough to see to it that he completed the promotions for the Forever with Babies tour that was ongoing at the time in Europe. What a great guy. Well, there you have it, everybody. B.A.P, mutually decided to just leave their company one by one, as I said, when their contracts expired. It seemed like they, just ran their course and they just wanted to start anew on different endeavors. The guys like Jungkook have hinted at possibly coming back together, which is always a plus, but so far the group has released 2 full-length albums, 9 EPs, and 19 singles, as well as being nominated for 38 awards and winning 29 of them, which is very, very impressive. That means they won more awards. Like, the awards that they got nominated for, they won the majority of them. So, B.A.P was like a very big deal when they were promoting, and you guys probably already know who they are. If you don't, I'd be very surprised. But who was your favorite member, and what was some of your favorite songs of theirs? Do you miss them? Do you hope they come back? Let me know all your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Salam.